So, we're back, and there you have it. One piece of roadkill, one piece of deboned chicken, extra little chicken fillets filling out the gaps. That's, if you remember, where the wings were. Boned drums and thighs there. Marvellous. And we have a stuffing, which you can see there. This has been made up. You could watch me making the stuffing, but that would have been rather tedious. But breadcrumbs, apricots, an onion, dried apricots finely chopped, an onion finely chopped, breadcrumbs, a lot of salt, a lot of pepper, so well seasoned, and a good handful, maybe 20 leaves from fresh picked sage from the garden. Obviously the onion is from the allotment, because obviously we should all grow our own vegetables, especially, and herbage at least. We should always have herbs in the garden. And so that stuffing has been bound together slightly because the breadcrumbs are quite soft. I haven't needed to use an egg, so it was bound with a little, don't know if you can see that, Fino sherry and maybe a tablespoonful of melted butter. So now we are just going to stuff this baby. Down to that one. I'm looking at this and think I could have probably done with another loop there. Wrap that around the legs and tie it into the first bit that you left over from the beginning. And one more for good luck. Make it two more. Trim that string off. A little bit of aesthetic tucking in. Turn it over. Oh, a little bit more on the aesthetics. That torn skin is a pain in the arse. Pain in bloody arse it is. But you know what? The very first attempt, that is only a partial dog's dinner. Now, once that is in the oven, in the roasting dish, they'll roast off apparently about 40 minutes at 400 degrees, which is obviously an American temperature, and I've no idea what it is because we use a gas oven, which is gas mark, so I'm guessing about gas mark 5, gas mark 6, which is about 180, 40 minutes. It'll cook quicker because there's no bones in there, and when it comes out to carve, you just chop off the string, and every single thing can be chopped through, no bones at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 good decent sized slices of chicken. I won't be filming the cooking of the chicken because it's cooking a chicken and this film is already dull enough, but there will be photographs showing how splendiferous it is, and we shall see. This is the inaugural Fab Food blog moving picture recipe, so I should sew that up or something, then that would make it even more creepy, I suppose. A bit more serial killer bodysuit out of a victim or something. But anyway, actually that, yeah, there you go. There you go, Jacques Pepin, 100% deboned, apart from these little knuckly feet bit which just nick off before you serve. Stuffed with apricot, sage, fino, a little bit of lemon zest as well as salt and pepper. I'll put a little bit of salt on the skin there before we cut. Obviously, I won't use my hand there, but as only the finest is good enough for that little baby, it'll be Himalayan salt, because obviously every shishi chef these days has to use Himalayan salt. Might even sprinkle a little smoked paprika on the skin, because I quite like that on a chicken skin. So there you go. But photographs to follow of the final event. We'll be having it with allotment beans, allotment cabbage, allotment potatoes, and possibly even some allotment courgette. But we should wait and see. Anyway, enjoy. Oh, and then you get to hear me wash my hands just again for the last time. So, hopefully we'll be doing more of these televisual extravaganzas. And when we do, unfortunately, you will be the first to see them. Okay, enjoy.